What's up, YouTube? It's Drop 2001. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Today we're looking at a video, important video by John Carpe, saying that Canada will be a police state by Christmas if we allow these bills to pass. Bill C-2, C-8, C-9 in their current form. Let me copy that. I'm gonna do my homework after. Let's watch this video first. See what
If Parliament passes bills C-2, C-8, and C-9 in their current form, C-2 is the Strong Borders Act. It should be called the Strong Surveillance Act. It empowers Canada Post to open letter mail without a warrant. It criminalizes the use of cash.
You hear that? Canada Post can open your mail without a warrant. Meaning that, like, if you're a name of interest or say like you did something or you owe money to the government and you have a package on the way, don't expect your package to arrive. That shit is posted at Canada Post with them. You know what I mean? It's getting scary out here. It's getting scary out here. But don't fear. Don't ever fear.
In amounts greater than 10,000. And it empowers a vast army of government officials, not just police, to conduct warrantless searches.
And like, my question is like, yo, who are these government officials? You know what I mean? And how much do they get paid to throw away our rights like this? You know what I mean? What could be the paycheck to like to make you agree on this shit? You get what I'm saying? Because it's not like oh, warrantless searches of anybody's mail, any Canadian mail, except yours, you goofy. Like, eventually it's gonna be you, you too, big bro. Or whoever your municipal leader is of your side of town. I hope you give them an earful about this shit.
Of the computers and cell phones of Canadians. It is a massive invasion of privacy. It's extremely dangerous. We then have Bill C-9, which is the Combating Hate Act. And this legislation is going to result in many more Canadians getting prosecuted, not over something that they've done, but on the basis of something that they have said or written. Bill C-9, the Combating Hate Act,
bullshit.
Gets rid of an existing requirement that hate speech prosecutions need to be reviewed by the Attorney General, and it also gives judges authority to impose much longer sentences, jail sentences on people if the judge feels that hate was part of the motivation in the commission of the crime. Bill C-9 still does a terrible job of defining the emotion of hate, and so there's lots of discretion left in subjective feelings of police officers, crown prosecutors, and judges. So that's a serious problem. There have been warnings that the Online Harms Act, which prior to the last election was known as Bill C-63, might be reintroduced. If the Online Harms Act is brought back and passed into law, you're going to see the Canadian Human Rights Commission with massive new powers to prosecute Canadians over offensive non-criminal speech with penalties up to $50,000. You're going to see a Digital Safety Commission with a vast army of bureaucrats to...
We said 50 racks. Let me repeat. Let me hear him again.
With massive new powers to prosecute Canadians over offensive non-criminal speech with penalties up to $50,000. You're going to see...
So you don't even got to threaten the nigga or talk on that. Bro, we can't go for this. And you're probably wondering why, if you see on that top right, why I got this video already loaded. This is how I'm going, my nigga. That's how we should all go, my nigga. When they pull up to our door telling us, yo, you owe 50 racks for trying to talk down on the Liberal Party. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. Best believe, dog. When Mark Carney and them pull up to my door and they're talking about, yo, either 50 racks, 9 months, or you stop talking shit. Finesse 2-time video. Ain't no nigga gonna fuck with me. I ain't never checked in the world, nigga. Bitch. Ain't no nigga that even gonna search shit. Nigga. You ain't getting none of my info, nigga. Bitch. I ain't never checking nowhere in the world, nigga. I'm not even joking. That's how we should all act. They ain't gonna fuck with me.
Digital Safety Commission with a vast army of bureaucrats to enforce federal regulations that are passed in respect of the internet and internet contents. And you're going to see Canadians punished preemptively because their neighbor fears that they might commit a hate speech crime in future. The Online Harms Act would authorize judges to place Canadians under house arrest, wear an ankle bracelet in respect to curfew, etc. People who have not been charged with any offense or convicted of any offense. So preemptive punishment is actually part of the Online Harms Act. Now, last but not least, currently before the House of Commons, we have Bill C-8, the Cybersecurity Act. This gives federal cabinet ministers the power to kick individual Canadians off the internet. The Cybersecurity Act also allows the government to acquire subscriber information and to designate any company as a designated operator, impose all kinds of rules on that company. It gives the cabinet ministers powers to demand information, which must be turned over, and provides for, expressly says there's no compensation to any Canadian individual or company that suffers losses because of a minister's order under this Cybersecurity Act. Administrative penalties for not complying with the minister's order up to $50,000 per day for individual Canadians, and up to 15 million for Canadian companies not complying with the minister's order. Now, theoretically, a Canadian who's kicked off the internet can go to court. But for that, you need $100,000 in a bank account to be used for litigation that's going to drag on for years. So practically speaking, there's not a real remedy available if under Bill C-8, if a federal cabinet minister kicks a Canadian off the internet. Politicians never take away our rights and freedom.
That's crazy.
Without offering a nice sounding pretext. And so we've got the federal government saying that we need Bill C-8, Cybersecurity Act, to protect us from hackers, ransomware fraudsters, malicious cyber actors, and hostile state actors. Now, and of course, the sacrosanct national security and public safety, which of course every Canadian supports. The fact is that hacking into someone else's computer system, causing damage, are already criminal offenses. The powers there are already for the government simply to enforce the criminal code. Giving the federal government, giving federal cabinet ministers power to kick Canadians off the internet is not necessary for protecting public safety or defending our national security. Our freedoms are fragile. It's imperative that every Canadian contact their member of parliament, whether your MP is Liberal, Conservative, NDP, Bloc, or Green, does not matter. Contact.
I'm gonna show you one more time, dog. It's for sure. Like, it's October 11th. That's like what, 70 days away, Christmas. I'm pulling up again one more time. They got me fucked up. Deadass, I'm going to jail. I'm going to go to jail, check in. Exactly. I hope you guys been on the internet, bro. Cause it's craziness, man. I'm gonna let that story develop. You know what I mean? It's Drop 2001. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you contact your member of parliament. You know what I mean? This is wild ass shit, North Korea ass shit. Alright, till next time.